What's up, guys? It's Brian from Hashware Hub. It's about 9:13 a.m. Eastern Time, March 16th, 2018, and we got a trading video coming right to you. But first, if you're new to us, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, subscribe to us on Steemit and DTube. Links are down below, and upvote or re-steam would be greatly appreciated. So let's get right on into it here. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying some of this market action. Sorry we were not able to make a video last night, but not much really went on, right? Kind of a lot of sideways momentum, but lots of good information nonetheless. I think the last time we had left off, we were right around this range right here. I think we were right around like here or over here, all right? And we were thinking maybe this was already 5 waves up, maybe it wasn't, not sure. We had another bump up, and now this is a 30-minute chart right here. We had another bump up right here, and it basically took us right to a 4-hour resistance line. A 4-hour resistance line that we called out a long time ago was about 8,377. The market kind of rallied up above that. The high was 8,425, and then it basically bounced back down, came back up again. Right here, the high on this candle right here was 8,389, and we were calling for 8,377. So very close, you know, with both of these candles. So I feel like that's been basically spot on. We've been calling those pretty accurately, to say the least. So what's happened here? So I zoomed in a little bit, right? I adjusted my count here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I believe this is 5 ways up. So I think that makes our A, right? Remember, we're looking for like an ABC, you know, something like that, because we believe that this wave here, that this wave coming down right here is the 3rd wave, and then we're going to have a 4th wave, and then we have another 5th wave coming down, right? But we always need to take a look at the bullish count too, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But let's say here, for example, if this is the bearish count, if we're still looking at that, so then we have an A, we have a B, and then maybe this is the C. Yeah, you can count 5 waves up here. You can count 3 waves coming down here. You know, that all seems to make sense. If that's the case, then what are we looking for? We're looking for another 5 waves down, right, to make this 5th wave. So another small 5 waves down. So let's say, for example, we have, you know, this would be right here. This would be 1. You know, this would be 2, right? We'd be looking for a, you know, a 3, a 4. And a 5 coming down. Doesn't need to be exactly these levels, but somewhere around there, right? Makes sense. This level right here, which is the end of the large 5 waves that we're looking at. Remember, 1, 2, you know, 3, 4, 5 of the larger 5 waves. This 5 right here is somewhere around like the 7100 level, and this seems to make sense that this could possibly be the 5 waves down. Okay, and that's one way this whole thing could possibly happen as a bear. Now, if we're not a bear, right? If we're not looking at the bearish count, we're looking at the bullish count. Then we say, aha, this is 5 waves coming up. It's a motive wave, right? And then we have an A, a B, and a C, right? And then we would be looking for another 5 waves coming up. To me, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look to be like that at all, right? But we have to go ahead and take a look at that. So again, this would be A, this would be B, and this would be C. The reason why it doesn't look like that is this, you know, this really doesn't look like, you know, 5 waves down. This doesn't really look like 3 waves up. This doesn't look like another 5 waves down. It just doesn't seem to look like that. Also, if this was, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming up, I would imagine it would be far more energetic. It would look much more like a true motive wave. Okay. Also, you know, what we can see here is that, you know, volume has been kind of coming off overall. And if we were really truly making a motive wave up, I'd imagine that volume would start picking up a bit. All right, and we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that at all. Another thing I want to mention here is that on the RSI, right? I saw this actually last night, late last night, and we've gone ahead and we've we've had this trend line here, right? And the market then basically sold right off with this candle right here, and it's yet to get back above that trend line, right? And it's languished quite a bit. And so I'd imagine that this could be a telling sign of what things to come, all right? The next thing I want to show here is that I drew this channel, right? There's actually another smaller channel in here. There's another smaller channel right in here. Now we have another channel here, right? And we may even have a larger channel, right, which I drew a long time ago. A long time ago. If you take this line right here, you copy, paste it, and you put it back over here, this could be a place for us to, oh, I'll just do it. Okay? This could be a place for us to look at this correction, all right? We'd have an A, a B, we'd be looking for a C, maybe a D, and an E. That could be a super bearish correction nonetheless, but still, it is something that could happen. And if that happens, yeah, let's zoom out a little bit more. All right? If that happens, that could bring us back down to the bottom here, all right, of this channel. Right, of this larger, not channel really, of this larger descending wedge. Okay, not saying that's going to happen, but I just have to put it out there, right? So, in the interim, what are we looking for, really, right? How we know which way we're gonna go, and you know, let's start putting some bounds on things, right? So the 4-hour resistance level, we're going to leave it there, 8,377. The 1-hour resistance level, we would move up to about 8,344. So basically right where the 1-hour resistance is. So we'll do it anyway. Excuse me, right where the 4-hour resistance is. So 8,343. All right. So, what are we looking for? Well, if the market is to come up, right, and it breaks above like this 83.77, you know, resistance, closer more to like, I would say about 84, closer to like 8,400. I don't know, what was the top of this candle right here again? Let's see. Yeah, top of this candle right here was, yeah, 84.25. Yeah, so if we get above like this 8,400 level decisively, okay, then I do believe that maybe the bullish count is really the correct thing here, right? Now, if we get below the 7,900 level, really right over here, right, decisively, then I think we were going to start really making our fifth leg down here. Now, remember, if we're getting below this 7,900 level, let's also keep in mind what's going on with this channel right here, right? So A, B, C, D, you know, E. Okay, we could have a truncated fifth, all right, and based on this channel right here, right, we could have a truncated fifth right here, right? Because remember, you know, if we break below, let me talk about this real quick here. Okay, so if, let's say for example on the bullish count, right, this is wave 1 up, right, and then we have an A, B, C, right, and this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming back up. If we break below here, right, this 7,900, well then this breaks down here, which means basically the rest of this all breaks down here, and that means we basically have a bearish count. Now we can see here things are moving up. So very interesting times to see what's going to be going on here. Clearly. So what I'd like to see some volume coming in, and we would you know, start confirming maybe we have more of a bullish count instead of a bearish count coming on. We also have the 55 EMA that's sitting right on top of all this, and it looks like the market is trying to come up and kiss it right now. 55 EMA right now is about 8,344. This is on the 1 hour chart on Bitstamp. So this could also just be a bullish, it's going to trick the bulls, right? So what else are we looking at? Let's look at things on a daily basis really quickly. Daily basis really quickly. Not much really to say. This is the 55 EMA over here, the 200 moving average right here. We're well below the 200 moving average. Maybe we would try to make another run up. We are on a let me look at the 12-hour chart real quick. Okay, so on a 12-hour chart, we're rejecting these bottoms, right? Look at these candles right here, right? Long wicks. Let me move the chart up. Long wicks down, long wick down, long wick down, right? So maybe this is trying to make a bottom right here. That very well could be the case, where we run up a bit. All right, so that's that. The next thing, I forgot if I failed to mention it or not, is we would also have to get above this red line right here, right? That's where I'm really going to start getting very bullish too. The next thing I want to go over is the daily resistance, right? The daily resistance has been about 10,540, right, up here. We're going to change this. We're going to change this to 9,665. Okay, 9,665. All right, so yeah, 9,650, 600, yes, 9,665. Sorry about that. So really, this 9,665 is very close to this top right here, which would make a lot of sense. This swing top right here, which is about 9,868. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. If we break above this daily resistance, then we're going to become a little bit more bullish overall from a daily basis. So we're going to leave it right there for right now. I'm going to try to get this video out to you guys as quickly as possible because it looks like the market's trying to make a nice bullish run up. Yeah, that's about it. Speak to you guys soon. Have a great trading day.